Hello and welcome to Story Time. My name is Liz, and as always, it's lovely to have you with me today, wherever you are in the big round world. I hope you are feeling good. Actually, how are you feeling today? Oh, really? Thank you for letting me know. Some of you have said you are feeling happy today, and some of you have said you're feeling a little bit nervous about going back to school because we've had quite a long time since we've been back to school. We haven't seen our friends and our teachers for a long time. But I'm sure it's going to be fine when we go back to school and we'll see our friends again and we'll see our teachers. And for some of the adults, we haven't been at our workplaces too, so they'll probably be feeling a little bit nervous about going back. Actually, the story that we're just about to read is about feelings. It's not about feeling happy, it's not about feeling nervous, it's not about feeling sad. It's actually a feeling called love. And some say it's the best feeling to have. So here it is, here's the book. It's called Guess How Much I Love You. And who can we see on the front cover? Which animals can we see? Yes, they do look a bit like rabbits, don't they? But actually, if I just move the book in a little bit closer to you all, and you see the bigger rabbit's ears. They're incredibly long, aren't they? Oops, it's the sun. Incredibly long. And if you ever see what you think is a rabbit with long ears, it's actually a hare. So we've got a big hare and then we've got a little hare. And the story was written by, the author was Sam McBranty and illustrated by Anita German. So let's read what happens in Guess How Much I Love You. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I could guess that," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "This much," said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching his arms out as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. That is a lot," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nut Brown Hare. "And I love you as high as I can reach," said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is quite high," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I had arms like that." Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nut Brown Hare. And he hopped so high that his ears touched the branch above. That's good hopping," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I could hop like that." "I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river," cried Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you across the river and over the hills," said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. But he was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night. Nothing could be further than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and he closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very far. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him goodnight. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. Well, the moon certainly is very, very far away. And what a lovely way to express your love for someone. Maybe we can all have a think about who we'd like to say we love after we've watched this video, because there's nothing more nicer to hear someone say that they love you. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that story. Until we meet again, remember, stay safe, keep washing those hands, really important. I know you're brilliant at doing it. Count to 20. Oh, perfect. And always keep smiling. Bye for now. Take care.